Well, I guess relief is certainly one way to describe it, but humility and being humble is another. It's been a long journey, and of course this last 5 weeks has been added to all that. But what I feel most about is, satisfied about is that we ran on principle campaign. We ran on the belief that New Brunswick needs better service from the political leaders, and we were elected on that, and we've gone through the process. And you know what is really humbling is that we got support to form a minority government by 25 people that couldn't be bought. And that says a lot. With that sort of conviction, that's how we're going to fix New Brunswick. And that's what really propels me the most, because that's what it's going to take. And now it'll take us to find ways to work together. I said it through the campaign. I said it through the debate on the throne speech, or my response. We have to find ways. We'll still look for priorities with all parties to work on that are priorities for the province. We know there'll be individual priorities and ridings, but we have to set some big, lofty goals for our province and achieve them. Not talk about them, but achieve them. I've spoken often about results. We don't need more taxes. We need results.
Would you like to see Gallant stay on as leader of the opposition?
Well, that's certainly the choice of his party, and we will find ways to work together should he do that. We talked briefly at the end of the vote, and he said, I want to work together, and I said the same thing. So I think we have to put the past behind us, and we have to find ways, because I'm sure that there are areas that we would have common ground, and we have to find that.
I very much welcome the opportunity to collaborate with him and the other political parties. I certainly tried over the last few weeks to let bygones be bygones, but it proved to be difficult between Mr. Higgs and I. I'm certainly willing, as I think you would have seen in the speech, to start completely anew. And if it's a bit easier for him now that he's in the other position, then so be it. I'll be prepared to do what I can to collaborate with him, but at the same time stand up when I don't agree with what he's pursuing or doing as a government. I certainly have a fire in me that still wants to keep trying to make a difference, but I also have to take a little bit of time and reflect with Karin on what's best for us and what's best for the party as well. There's lots of reasons as to why one could say that I should decide to stay, but certainly I just want to make sure that we take some time and honestly rest up a little bit so I have a bit of a clearer head making these very important decisions.